Have you ever wondered how the concept of measuring time came into existence? It's a tale as old as civilization itself. Our ancestors, in their pursuit of understanding the world, noticed the consistent patterns of the sun and shadows. This led to the invention of the sundial, the first method of timekeeping, an ingenious device that used the shifting position of the sun to mark the hours of the day. As societies evolved and became more complex, so did their need for precise timekeeping. This necessity was met in the 14th century with the advent of the mechanical clock. These intricate devices, powered by weights and gears, were a leap forward in technology but were not without their challenges. They were large, stationary, and required regular maintenance. But as the world became increasingly mobile, so did our need for timekeeping. The stationary clock towers that dominated city squares were no longer enough. The need for mobility led to the invention of the pocket watch. So when did the pocket watch evolve into the wristwatch that we know today? The journey of transformation from pocket watches to wristwatches began in the 16th century. It was a time when the concept of portable timekeeping was still a novelty. The first wristwatch, as we understand the term today, was made for none other than Queen Elizabeth I. Crafted by Robert Dudley in 1571, this arm watch was a marvel of the age. Yet this innovation didn't immediately catch on. For centuries, pocket watches remained the dominant choice for timekeeping. It wasn't until the brutal necessities of the First World War that wristwatches began to gain widespread acceptance. Amid the chaos and clamor of battlefields, soldiers needed a more convenient way of checking the time. The wristwatch, with its easy accessibility, was the perfect solution. From then on, the wristwatch became a symbol of efficiency and punctuality. It was a tool that allowed people to manage their time better. And in doing so, it transformed the way societies functioned. The evolution of watches didn't stop there. The 20th century brought with it even more advancements. The 1960s, for instance, witnessed the introduction of the quartz watch. This innovation used the vibrations of a tiny quartz crystal to keep time, making these watches far more accurate than their mechanical predecessors. The next major milestone came in the 1970s with the introduction of digital watches. These timepieces displayed the time in numerical digits rather than through the position of rotating hands. They were a testament to the rapid technological advancements of the time and signaled a new era in the world of watches. This journey from pocket watches to wristwatches, from mechanical to quartz, and then to digital, tells a story of human ingenuity and innovation. Each step in this evolution reflects our relentless pursuit of accuracy, convenience, and style. From the battlefield to the modern office, wristwatches have become an essential part of our lives. And as we look to the future, who knows what the next chapter in the evolution of watches will bring. But are watches merely tools for telling time in today's digital age? One might ask. Far from it. Watches have evolved from being simple timekeeping devices to becoming symbols of status and prestige. Luxury brands such as Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Omega are not just watchmakers. They are creators of art and elegance, fashioning wristwatches that are as much about style as they are about function. Watches have become an essential part of the fashion industry, with their designs, materials, and craftsmanship reflecting the trends and tastes of the times. They are a statement, a way to express one's individuality and taste. But it's not all about luxury and fashion. The modern world has also seen the rise of smartwatches. These devices, equipped with cutting-edge technology, perform a multitude of functions beyond just telling the time. They monitor health, connect to our smartphones, and even make payments. Watches today are more than just timepieces. They are a statement of personal style and cutting-edge technology. Can you imagine a world without watches? A world without the constant ticking, without that small device on our wrist or the one on the wall, reminding us of the relentless march of time. A world where the sense of order and discipline that watches bring into our lives is absent. In this hypothetical scenario, the world would be a place of chaos and disorder. Without watches, there would be no standard way to keep time. Meetings would start late, trains would depart whenever, and the structure that time brings to our day would crumble. We would lose the rhythm of our lives that we so often take for granted. Watches are not just mere tools for telling time. They are an integral part of our society, keeping us in sync with the world around us. They help us maintain order, discipline, and efficiency in our everyday lives. Without watches, our lives would certainly be less organized and efficient.